Yesterday's Firestorm was one hell of a workout, but here you are back for more. And on Thursdays, we're working on muscular strength and size, so we're gonna lift heavy today. We are on day 18 of our 45-day fitness challenge. And yeah, if you haven't already seen it, yesterday I did my weigh-in. You can check it out if you're wondering if all of these workouts are actually doing anything for you. And I actually didn't realize that I got my dates mixed up and I did my scan early. But I still lost body fat and I gained some lean muscle mass, so check it out. We're gonna keep working on those fitness goals. Let's get made. In case you're new to the channel, I'm Mason from Self-Made Athletes, and it's on here where I like to share health and nutritional tips, supplement and healthcare product reviews, as well as workout videos just like this one. So if you're looking to level up in your health and fitness, make sure you subscribe. Double down. It isn't a new workout. We've done this for the last 2 weeks, but here's a quick recap if you've forgotten. Today, we are gonna be focusing on pushing similar muscle groups through the use of superset exercises. Some of these moves will use time under tension, but overall, we've got 12 exercises divided into 3 different pods. Don't worry, I'll lead you through it in this follow along workout when the time comes. By the way, today is gonna be a killer leg session, so make sure you get those legs ready, and hopefully we don't end up crawling by the end of it. The working time today is 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. And in this session, you're gonna need a yoga mat, an activation band, something that you can step on, whether it's a little stool, small platform, a solid box. If you live in a crib and you got 2 floors, use the stairs. Here at the studio, we've got these sturdy little boxes, which are very handy to step on. You just need something where you can confidently step on without it collapsing, moving, or breaking on. Having said that, if you don't have any of that, no worries, there will be a modification where you can just do it on the floor, okay? You'll also need a pair of a light, medium, and heavy dumbbells, so 4 sets this time. I've got mine at 3, 8, 12.5, and 15 kg respectively, but please do choose yours accordingly. Add 3 or minus 3 kg to each so that you can adjust to your own strength. Here's what we're gonna be doing today. Exercise 1A will be dumbbell alternate staggered good mornings. 1B, hollow rock. 2A, dumbbell underhand grip front squat. 2B, dumbbell reverse lunge into shadow punching. Exercise 3 will be dumbbell hip thrusters. Exercise 4 will be dumbbell sumo squat. 5, dumbbell box step up. 6, dumbbell overhead reverse lunge. 7A will be dumbbell power band pause front squat. 7B, dumbbell Bulgarian squat. 8A, dumbbell Romanian deadlift with a pause. 8B, single leg glute bridge, 5 on each side. All right, there you have it. And I'm warning you guys again, we are going ham on the legs today. I'm ready. Are you ready? Legs go. Get it? No? Cool. All right, folks, in about 10 seconds, you already know what the deal is. We got to warm up for this heavy lifting session. All right, we are going to start things off with some A steps, just warming up the legs, getting the blood flowing through the body. Drive one knee up. Going into frog squats, tuck the elbows to the inside of your knees, push your bum up as high as you can, drop the crown of your head towards the floor. Stretch out those hammies. Lying down on our backs, we're gonna do a lumbar stretch. Swing one leg off to the side. Ooh, you're gonna feel that in the lower back. You can go at your own pace. I'm just tapping on each side. We're gonna go into hip thrusters. Raise the bum or the hips up, squeeze the bum at the top. Coming back up onto our feet, lateral swings on one side of the leg. Don't worry, we will switch to the other side later on. Just try to find your balance, opening up the hips. Going back into A steps. Prisoner squats, hands behind the ears or head, going down into our squats. Push the knees out. Try not to lean too far forward into your squat. Sitting on the heels. Lying back down into lumbar stretch again. One more. 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Leg swing on the other side now, as promised. We're just making sure that both sides are stretched out. Opening up the hips. And last but not least, we're going to go into a lateral lunge. Stepping out, come back, and then other side. Try to keep your feet grounded, toes pointing towards me. And rest. All right, guys, we're gonna get started. 20 seconds to get ready. Remember, we're doing the combo 3 times. 1A, 1B, 1A, 1B, 1A, 1B. First exercise is a dumbbell alternating staggered good morning. Grab your medium or light medium weight. I've got my 12.5. Rack them up on top of the clavicle. One foot slightly in front of the other. The back foot, your heels on the in the sky, and you're simply hinging at the hips, leaning forward and back up. And then when you come up, switch feet. One foot slightly in front of the other. Now we're not going back here, that's a lunge. We're just slightly stepping back and leaning forward. The weight should be pulling you forward as you go down. Please do not round your shoulders. Keep your chest up, back straight. Push the bum backwards. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay. Next up in the combo, we're doing a hollow rock. You gotta brace your core. I'm gonna be back here on my mat. If you got a yoga mat, that's great. In the demo you guys saw, it's kind of like a cradle, just back and forth. Try not to swing too much. And I'm gonna show you what that means in just a second. Here we go. For those of you who know what you're doing, go for it. For those of you who need a little bit of help and guidance, take a look at what I'm doing right now. I'm stopping at about a 30 degree angle with my legs and arms swinging back and forth. And you can probably tell my voice is a little shaky because I'm bracing my core, but you do not need to swing all the way up here, okay? And vice versa, you do not need to swing here. We want to keep constant tension on the core, just rocking back and forth, just like this. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Second set for the combo. Grab your weight again. I'm gonna try to go a little heavier. You can too, whatever you're feeling like. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Leaning forward just a little bit. And up. You're gonna feel a huge stretch in the posterior part of your front leg. So the leg that's in front. Couple more seconds. Squeezing in 1 or 2 more reps. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Going back into our hollow rocks. Put that weight off to the side. Do your best with this one, guys. Rocking back and forth slightly and not too much of a swing and momentum. Brace your core. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now, as you start to get tired, you'll notice your feet might come down onto the floor. That's absolutely okay. You just don't need to sit all the way up, okay? For those of you who find this difficult, no worries. Go for the bigger swing. The reason why I told you not to swing that much before is so that you can really work on your core. And that's gonna be the burning memo in your mind, okay? Rest. You wanna constantly keep tension, and so if I told you not to swing that much earlier, you're gonna try your best to just rock back and forth with very slight movements. That way you can brace and work your core more. If you started right off the bat swinging up and down, you'll just feel like you're massaging your back, rolling back and forth, okay? Here we go. One last combo set. Oh yeah. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay. Putting that down, we're going into our final hollow rocks. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Woo, 10 seconds, hang in there, team. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, we're moving on into our second combo movement. The first one that we're gonna do is a underhand grip front squat. So what we've been doing for front squats is racking it up here. We're doing underhand grip, so it's gonna be in front of us. I'm gonna go for the lighter weights first. You guys choose something that's appropriate. I've got 8 kg here, underhand grip, and then we're just going into a squat. Okay. So on the side, you'll notice that the dumbbells do not get to rest on your body. You're gonna hold the dumbbells up just like that. Normally we have them here where they're resting as extra weight. The reason why we have it in front is so that it works your balance a little bit more, because when weights are in front of you, it's gonna try to pull you forward. We wanna sit back into our squats on the heels and rest. And just make sure that we're sitting down onto the backside of the squat rather than leaning forward just because the weights are in front of us. Okay, so keep that in mind. Next up, we are doing a reverse lunge into shadow boxing or shadow punching. Got 3 kg. These are my lightest weights. You can do it with or without these dumbbells. It's absolutely fine. You're gonna go into a reverse lunge, punch 4 times, stand up, other side. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Moving right along back into our front squats. I'm gonna go for 12.5 kg. This is gonna be heavy for some of you guys. Feel free just to go back to those light, medium dumbbells. I'm gonna give this a try for a couple reps. Here we go. For these squats, guys, I want you to keep your feet at shoulder distance. Try not to step out. We're gonna be doing a sumo squat later. Okay, so shoulder distance. Make sure the knees, they're not caving in on you. Either keep them straight or push them out slightly. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! All right. We are gonna go for these light dumbbells. I'm gonna go off to the side, maybe a 45-degree angle so you guys can check out the reverse lunge. Here we go. So, for most of you guys who have been following me since day one, whether it was last challenge, whether it was this challenge, you already know lunges, there's some certain cues that you need to know, right? Back knee doesn't hit the floor. Front knee doesn't cross the toes. Front knee also needs to be facing forward. Okay, do not bend the knee. Don't let it cave in on you. And I'm gonna show you right here. This is caving, this is straight. Okay, rest. Just be mindful of that. One more combo set here. Grab your medium weight, your light medium weight, your heavy weight, whatever works for you. I'm gonna go back to medium. Seems like I was able to pull it off. Here we go. But 10 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. I'm actually gonna not use any weights for this set. Feel free to go on the light dumbbells. We're working in 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. So for those of you who know what you're doing, keep going. For those of you who need a little bit more pointers, what I was saying on the last one at the very last minute is do not let this knee cave in on you as you come down. You'll notice that my foot is pointing forward, but my knee is caving, okay? You want your knee to follow the direction that your front foot is in, okay? So on a side profile, forgot my punches. Okay, another tip here, your center of gravity should be going straight down the middle. Do not lean forward into your lunges, okay? Quick rest, 1 full minute. We're gonna be right back at it in just a second. Make sure you grab some water, rehydrate, wipe off your sweat. I get it. The legs, they're starting to warm up a little bit. And maybe it's not like jello just yet, but wait until you get through this next pod. We got 4 exercises in this pod. We are doing something called time under tension, which means we are using a tempo-based style for every single movement. You're gonna try to go as slow up as you can, maybe 4 counts, 3 to 4 counts, and as slow down as you can as well. Some of the movements we've done before, they should be very familiar. If not, go lighter, go body weight. Try it out first, then pick up some weights, okay? The first thing that we're doing is a dumbbell hip thruster. So placing the dumbbell onto your hips. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I'm wearing all black today, so it might be a little bit hard to see, but when I make my way down here, check this out. There's so much space. Yeah? You do not need to rest at the bottom. Do not place your bum down unless you absolutely need to and have a lot of tension that you need to release. Otherwise, keep going and rest. All right? For this pod, for these 4 exercises, we are staying in one place, not changing for 3 sets. So we got another 2 sets of this hip thruster. You and I are gonna knock these out of the park. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If one dumbbell is too light, go a little heavier. The great thing about time under tension is it just puts your muscle into a lot of contracting time, making sure that we build its strength. Okay, so try to go slow, count slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not a 4 count, okay? That's not tempo. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, one more thing that I want to highlight for these hip thrusters, guys. At the top of your movement, your body should be in one straight line. You do not need to over arc, because if you do, you're gonna feel a pinch in your lower back, and we wanna try to avoid that. That would mean you are over arcing, okay? So one straight line is enough. Big squeeze of the glutes before you come down. "20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. We are moving on, going into the next station. Next up, we're doing sumo squats. Grab 2 weights. I'm gonna use these 8s. They're gonna be challenging. I'm gonna drop them once it's too much. We are putting the dumbbells together in front of us. Feet outside shoulder width. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down you go on your own count. I don't want to screw you guys up. Try to go deep into that sumo squat. Push those knees out. Drop the bum down. Keep the chest up. If you take a look at me, my chest, it's facing you the whole time. It's never facing the floor. And rest. All right? Quick little breather here, and then we're gonna jump right back into it. 5 seconds, grab those weights. Let's get ready. Here we go. I'm gonna go into the side profile for you guys. This is what it'll look like when you're sitting down into it. There is no leaning of the upper body whatsoever. You're just dropping your bum straight down at a slow pace. 5 seconds left. And rest. Well done. One more tip for the sumo squats at the very top of your movement. When you're here, big squeeze of the glutes before you relax and go down. All right. Woo. 3 seconds, grab those weights. Here we go. Less than 10 seconds, guys. Hanging in there. This is the last one. Bear with me. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. All right, this is where that box comes into play. If you don't have a box, go ahead and use anything that is sturdy enough where you can stand on top of, okay? Grab your weights. I'm gonna go light first. Here we go. Stepping 1 foot on the box. 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise the knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Place. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Control your pace. It's easy to just step up and raise the knee. Okay? It's easy. We want to control, put tension on that bottom leg, and also work on the balance of the foot. And rest. Okay, so 8 kgs, easy peasy, no dramas. We're gonna keep increasing every single set. So let's go for the medium 12.5s. If you got something heavier, go for it. If you need something lighter, also no dramas, okay? I've said this before, and I'll say it again. When we do these isolation and time under tension movements, we exploit a lot of our weaknesses. And for me, that's my right ankle. I actually sprained it when I was a kid. Had to be on crutches for the longest time playing basketball and rest. And you'll notice every time I step up, well, you might not be noticing because you're working on your own thing, but every time I step up, it's a little shaky. And we're just building on top of some of those weaknesses when we know it's there, okay? So if you find something hard, we're gonna try to work on it, build it up so that you feel confident in the movements, no matter what and when you're doing them, okay? Five seconds. And rest. Woo! We are putting these to the side. We don't need them no more. Box off to the side. All right, next up, we are doing a dumbbell overhead reverse lunge. So I'm gonna use something light for the first one. We're keeping this weight over the top of our head and we're just stepping back into a reverse lunge. Practicing those lunge forms once again. You already know the deal, okay? I'm not repeating myself because I know I'm sounding like a broken record and you're like, May, shut the hell up. Okay, I get it. I just want to emphasize that you want to keep in mind all those cues so that we don't screw up not just the lunge form, but just a regular, body stance. When you're standing neutrally or when you're walking down the street, we don't want to have our knees knocking against each other when we're running, when we're walking around the block. You don't want like walking like this, right? That's bad functional form in all aspects of life. And so we want to try to fix that as we do that or do some of these movements inside a safer environment. All right, I'm gonna go for something slightly heavier. That's enough talking. More time to work. Oh, I forgot my time under tension earlier. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. Yeah, well done, everyone. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. One more. Up you come. And rest. Okay. 12.5s. Easy. It is a weight day. So, let's go heavier. I only encourage you to go heavier if you feel up for it. If your body is already challenged enough, stay at your weight, okay? I don't want this weight that's over your head to be slamming into your body, okay? We want to take some precautious and preventative measures here. Be smart. If you think you can do it, give it a try. If you're struggling and you're by yourself at home, drop your weight, okay? It's not worth it. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Guess what time it is, folks? It's water break time. Wipe off that sweat. Catch your breath. Stretch it out. And we'll be right back. All right, we are going into our final 4 moves, but they're combos, so 2 combo sets. First one is gonna be a power band pause with a front squat. You're gonna need a power band. All right. You're gonna loop it right above the knee. This is a killer. Okay, so I'm gonna go light, just to show you what we need to do. Here we go. All right. Having the dumbbells in front of you one more time, they do not move. We're going to go into a squat, and all you need to do is push your knees outwards. We're just pushing the knees out. Now, as you push your knees out and you're pulsing here, okay, you'll notice in my squat, I'm just holding it, and I'm moving my knees. Try not to turn your ankles, okay? Ankles should be situated in one place. You just try to push those knees outwards. 10 seconds here, hold that squat. If the weight's too much, throw it down, keep pulsing. You're gonna feel it on the outside of your thighs. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my gosh. Woo. All right, throw that off to the side. We are going into a Bulgarian split squat. So, one foot in front of the other in a split stance. Here we go, dropping the knee down, very similar to our lunges, and we're just staying here in one spot the whole time. Okay, going up, down. Practice having your center of gravity just moving up and down. Okay. I know, the legs are on fire. Mine are too. We're just gonna keep working. If you need to rest, shake it off. Jump right back into it whenever you're ready. I'll be here. Put me on pause if you need. Driving that knee down as close to the floor as possible without touching, and rest. All right. Going back into our power band pulse or squat hold. Oi. Here we go. So earlier I actually did a huge regression, which was I dropped both my weights, right? If you're getting tired, you don't have to drop both of them. Look at this. Drop one and keep going. This is too much, drop it as well. No dramas. You just want to keep focused. Keep your core tight, keep your bum down, push those knees out. Yeah, you got this, 10 seconds, come on. Oh, everything is burning. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. The legs are gonna burn in places you didn't even know it could burn, right? We're so focused on doing regular squats, doing deadlifts, whatever. We never do like hip abductions and stuff like that. All right, going back, I think it's the other foot. Okay, here we go. Going back into these Bulgarian split squats. Now, for the first 2 combo sets, I stuck to one leg. On the next superset, we're gonna switch after every 3 or 4 reps, okay? Up to you. We're just keeping constant tension on one leg first. 40 seconds of work. Make sure we really burn out those muscles. You really gotta drive that knee as far down as possible. If you're just hobbling around like that, that's not gonna do anything, all right? Drive that knee down. Don't touch the floor. Keep constant tension. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my. We are working. Grab that activation band. Some people like to call it booty bands. Whatever suits you, okay? Put them around your knee. We're gonna get ready. Whew. All right, set your feet up. Here we go. Pulsing, push those knees out. Don't let those ankles, heels turn on you. Keep them grounded as much as possible. Stay low. Pulsing, pulsing, push those knees. 20 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, shake it off. Here we go. And rest. Amazing work. Oh, you don't need to put the weights off to the side. We got one more in this combo. All right. Split squats. Switch in after 3. I'm gonna do 4, okay? Follow along or just make sure you're even on both sides. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Switch. Woo. Almost there, folks. Don't give up on me now. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right. Moving right along. We are gonna grab the heaviest dumbbells that you are capable of doing. We're doing a Romanian deadlift with a pause at the bottom. Okay, and then the second one, we'll get to it later. Don't worry about it. Grab those weights. Oy. Here we go. Coming down, pausing at the bottom, and up. Okay, so the difference between a regular deadlift and a Romanian deadlift is that your knees don't bend as much, okay? The movement is exactly the same. Keep your chest up, shoulder blades back, let the weight carry you forward, but don't bend the knees as much in this movement. 1 second pause at the bottom and pop up. Less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. I'm just gonna leave them off to the side. Next up, we are doing a single leg glute bridge, 5 on each side. We did glute bridges earlier, or hip thrusters. The movement is the same, but you're gonna keep the tension at the top. So I'm on my yoga mat back here. Set yourself up, hip thrust up, extend one leg, and down you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch it up on your own count. Now, for some of you guys, you're gonna find this difficult because your feet are actually supposed to be beside each other, and push yourself up. If you need to, as you extend the foot up, you shift the leg that's on the ground in towards the middle. That'll be your pivot point, and go, okay? If you can hold your core and your balance, keep your foot where it is and keep going. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 2 more combo sets and we're done for the day. Stay with me, go heavy, good form, protect your lower back. Romanian deadlifts are coming up in less than 5 seconds. I'm gonna stand off to the side so you guys can see. Here we go. Keep that chest up nice and proud. I'm hinging at the hips, pushing it backwards, letting the weight carry me forward, but I'm not letting my shoulders round in on me, okay? Keeping my chest up all the way through, pushing the hips back, and then you're gonna feel a huge stretch in the posterior part of your legs, AKA your hammies, as you go down. You wanna go down to about mid-shin, so stopping right here and back. You do not need to go all the way down, as that might result in you turning your lower back. Pop up and 3, 2, 1, rest. Single leg hip thrusters, 5 on each side. We're getting ready, 10 seconds. Shaking things off. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep one leg up, thrusting. Switch. Other side. We got 20 seconds left. Ten seconds, come on, finish strong. Three, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Final combo set, guys. Oh yeah, you saw a couple of the members swinging through. We're just about to get ready for a session. You do you. We're still going. We got 2 more exercises and we're done for the day, all right? Here we go, Romanian deadlift. Pause at the bottom and pop. Pause, pop. I'm not gonna repeat myself for this one, guys. Make sure you keep your chest up, shoulders back. All you're doing is pushing your bum backwards. You do not need to bend your knees that much, just a slight bend. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Put those weights to the side. You don't need no more. We got one last exercise and we're done for the day. In 10 seconds, single leg hip thrust, just as we've been doing all this time. Make sure that you keep constant tension at the top of your hip thruster so your glutes are nice, squeezed, nice and hard. Here we go. Extend, 5 on each side. Switch. You got this, guys. Finish strong, less than 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Woo! Well done, everyone. That was double down. That was our resistance workout. I'm super proud of you guys for finishing strong. We've got cardio coming up tomorrow. If you haven't seen already, I revealed how I lost a little bit of body fat percentage in the last video. Check it out. But until tomorrow, this is your boy Mace. Peace.